In a world of hustle and bustle, it's easy to overlook the profound wisdom that nature offers. Welcome to Nature's Wisdom, Stoic Eco-Living Unleashed, where we embark on a journey to uncover the timeless insights of Stoicism and their application to living in harmony with the natural world. Part 1. Stoic Insights into Nature. 1.1. Embracing Nature's Harmony. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the interconnectedness of all things, viewing nature as a harmonious and integrated system. Nature operates according to its own rhythms and cycles, unaffected by human desires or concerns. Stoicism teaches us to observe and appreciate these natural patterns, recognizing the beauty and order inherent in the world around us. Ancient Stoics like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca often sought solace and inspiration in nature, finding wisdom in its simplicity and serenity. They understood that by aligning themselves with the natural flow of life, they could find greater peace and contentment. Today, we can apply this Stoic principle by immersing ourselves in the natural world, whether it's taking a walk in the forest, watching the sunset, or simply listening to the sounds of birdsong. In doing so, we can attune ourselves to nature's rhythm and find a sense of harmony within ourselves. 1.2. Reverence for the Earth. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate a deep reverence for the earth and all its inhabitants. Rather than viewing nature as a resource to be exploited for human gain, Stoics recognize the intrinsic value of the natural world and the importance of preserving its integrity. This reverence extends to all living beings, from the smallest insects to the largest mammals, as Stoics believe that every creature has its place in the grand tapestry of life. Practicing reverence for the earth involves adopting sustainable habits and reducing our ecological footprint. Stoics advocate for living in harmony with nature, minimizing waste and conserving resources wherever possible. By adopting a minimalist lifestyle and embracing the principle of enough is as good as a feast, we can reduce our impact on the environment and cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude for the Earth's abundance. 1.3. Finding serenity in nature. Nature has a unique ability to inspire peace and tranquility in the human soul. Stoicism encourages us to seek solace in the beauty of the outdoors, recognizing nature as a source of healing and renewal. Spending time in nature allows us to escape the stresses of modern life and reconnect with our true selves. Stoic practices such as mindfulness and meditation can be particularly powerful when practiced in nature. By immersing ourselves in the sights, sounds, and sensations of the natural world, we can quiet the mind and find a sense of inner calm. Whether it's practicing yoga in the park, meditating by a mountain stream, or simply sitting in silent contemplation beneath a canopy of trees, nature offers endless opportunities for spiritual growth and self-discovery. Part 2. Stoic Eco-Living Practices. 1. Cultivating Ecological Mindfulness. Stoicism teaches us to approach life with mindfulness and intentionality, and this principle extends to our relationship with the environment. Cultivating ecological mindfulness involves being conscious of the impact of our actions on the planet and making choices that prioritize sustainability and environmental stewardship. One way to practice ecological mindfulness is by adopting eco-friendly habits in our daily lives. This may include reducing our energy consumption, conserving water, minimizing waste, and choosing sustainable products whenever possible. By being mindful of our ecological footprint, we can minimize harm to the environment and live in greater harmony with the earth. 2.2. Living. Simply and sustainably Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of living simply and in accordance with nature's principles. This means embracing a minimalist lifestyle that prioritizes quality over quantity and eschews excessive consumption and materialism. By simplifying our lives and reducing our dependence on material possessions, we can lighten our ecological footprint and cultivate a greater sense of contentment and fulfillment. Living sustainably also involves making conscious choices about the products we consume and the companies we support. Stoics advocate for ethical consumerism, opting for products that are ethically sourced, environmentally friendly, and produced with minimal harm to the planet. By voting with our dollars and supporting businesses that align with our values, we can contribute to positive change and promote sustainability on a larger scale. 2.3 Cultivating connection with the earth. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate a deep connection with the natural world, recognizing that we are part of a larger ecological community. This involves spending time outdoors, immersing ourselves in nature, and nurturing a sense of awe and wonder for the earth's beauty and diversity. Practicing connection with the earth can take many forms, from gardening and hiking to wildlife observation and nature photography. By engaging with the natural world in meaningful ways, we can deepen our appreciation for the earth's wonders and develop a greater sense of responsibility for its preservation. Stoics understand that our well-being is intimately connected to the health of the planet, and by fostering a sense of kinship with the earth, we can inspire others to do the same. Part 3. Stoic Perspectives on Environmental Stewardship. 3.1 Living in Harmony with Nature. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of living in harmony with nature, recognizing that we are interconnected with all living beings and the environment. This perspective encourages us to respect and honor the natural world, acknowledging its inherent value and inherent worth. Living in harmony with nature means aligning our actions and lifestyles with ecological principles, such as sustainability, conservation, and biodiversity. Stoics advocate for practices that minimize harm to the environment and promote the well-being of all living beings, recognizing that our actions have far-reaching consequences on the planet and future generations. 3.2 Practicing Environmental Virtue. Environmental stewardship is rooted in Stoic virtues such as wisdom, justice, and temperance. By cultivating these virtues in our lives, we can become better stewards of the environment and contribute to the greater good of the planet. Wisdom guides us in making informed decisions about our impact on the environment, considering the long-term consequences of our actions and striving to make choices that promote sustainability and ecological health. Justice compels us to advocate for environmental justice and equity, recognizing that marginalized communities often bear the brunt of environmental degradation and climate change. By working towards environmental justice, we can ensure that all people have access to clean air, water, and natural resources. Temperance encourages us to live modestly and sustainably, avoiding excess and unnecessary consumption that harms the environment. By practicing moderation and mindful consumption, we can reduce our ecological footprint and live in greater harmony with the earth. 3.3 Finding Solace in Nature. Nature has long been recognized as a source of solace, inspiration, and renewal. Stoicism encourages us to seek solace in nature, finding refuge from the stresses of modern life and reconnecting with the rhythms of the natural world. Spending time in nature can have profound benefits for our mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Stoics advocate for practices such as forest bathing, nature walks, and wilderness retreats, which allow us to immerse ourselves in the healing power of the earth and replenish our spirits. By finding solace in nature, we can cultivate a deeper appreciation for the earth's beauty and resilience, fostering a sense of gratitude and reverence for the natural world. Stoicism reminds us that we are part of a larger ecological community, and by nurturing our connection with nature, we can contribute to the health and vitality of the planet for generations to come. Part 4. Practicing Ecological Mindfulness. 4.1 Cultivating Awareness of Our Impact. Ecological mindfulness is about cultivating awareness of our impact on the environment and taking responsibility for our actions. Stoicism teaches us to pause and reflect on the consequences of our behaviors, considering how our choices affect the delicate balance of ecosystems and the well-being of all living beings. By practicing ecological mindfulness, we can become more conscious consumers, making choices that minimize waste, pollution, and resource depletion. Stoics encourage us to adopt a mindful approach to consumption, considering the environmental and ethical implications of our purchases and striving to live in alignment with our values. 4.2 Treading Lightly on the Earth. Stoicism advocates for a lifestyle of simplicity and moderation, which aligns closely with principles of ecological sustainability. By living more simply and intentionally, we can reduce our ecological footprint and minimize our impact on the planet. Treading lightly on the earth means adopting practices such as minimalism, zero-waste living, and sustainable transportation, which prioritize environmental stewardship and resource conservation. Stoics remind us that true wealth lies not in material possessions, but in the richness of our experiences and relationships, inspiring us to live more lightly on the earth and cultivate a deeper connection with the natural world. 4.3. Embracing the ethic of care. Stoicism calls us to embrace an ethic of care towards the environment, recognizing our moral obligation to protect and preserve the earth for future generations. This ethic of care extends beyond human-centric concerns to encompass the well-being of all living beings and ecosystems. By adopting an ethic of care, we can become more conscientious custodians of the earth, actively working to address environmental challenges such as climate change, deforestation, and species extinction. Stoics encourage us to advocate for policies and practices that promote environmental sustainability and ecological justice, recognizing that we have a collective responsibility to safeguard the planet for future generations. Conclusion: cultivating ecological wisdom. As we conclude our exploration of Stoic eco-living, let us reflect on the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and its relevance to environmental stewardship. By embracing Stoic principles such as living in harmony with nature, practicing ecological mindfulness, and treading lightly on the earth, we can cultivate a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of all life and contribute to the well-being of the planet. Thank you for joining us on this journey of Stoic eco-living. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, Stoic Master Lab, for more inspiring content on personal growth and philosophical insights. Until next time, remember, by living in harmony with nature, we can create a more sustainable and resilient world for ourselves and future generations.